welcome back to Steve's Retirement Corner. The biggest benefit in retirement so far, for me anyways, it's my overall health and well-being. Now, I ain't no doctor. I, uh, I'm no fitness fanatic. and I ain't technically a senior yet. So you have to take this for what it's worth. Now, you ever see one of them charts that tells you the benefits of quitting smoking? Tells you, after 30 days, this happens. You breathe easier or whatever. After 6 months, you find you don't get as tired as quick or whatever. And it goes through about a year of what happens the first year you first quit smoking. There's one on the back of the examination room door at my doctor's office. I see it every time I go in there. And, and I got no proof of this. I don't know if there's been a study done on it or not, but I believe the same thing can be said about a retirement from the first day on through the first year. I've seen it. I've experienced it. You know, it, just being retired, I believe, increases your health and overall well-being. It has me, anyways. That's the biggest one for me. I think that's the biggest benefit I've experienced this year by being retired so far. I'm a big believer in all them sayings. Pennies make dollars, stitching time saves nine, stuff like that. What they say about your health and retirement? Health makes wealth. Because that extra dollar or the free time you get by retiring don't mean squat unless you're healthy enough to benefit from it. You know, and I'm here to tell you, in retirement, health definitely means wealth. I've seen it. I've experienced it. I've seen people come off of medicine. I've seen people. It just increases your overall happiness, enjoyment in life. I believe it has me. I said earlier that I don't think I could be any happier than I was when I was working, and I'm probably not. But I think it increases my level of enjoyment a lot. And Uncle Joe falling the way he did at that commencement speech the other day. That got me to thinking about this. It's not so much that he fell, because anybody can fall. You know what I mean? It's getting to be a habit with him though. But I always heard that falling was one of the worst things that could happen to people as they age. Because it causes so much trouble. You can break an arm, you can hit your head, you can break a rib or whatever. And it takes longer to recover from it. And that's uh, by staying healthy, by exercising, walking. It helps protect you from that. And that's the thing that was really weighing on my mind when I retired. I wanted to stave off uh, the health problems that come as I age, and I've been able to do that. And so far, anyways, and it's not just the exercise because I don't do a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. you know, I walk every day about an hour or so, and I do a few body weight exercises, push ups, some I don't know what you call them, some kind of bicycle crunches or whatever, where you lay on your back and you do like a sit up with your legs in the air, alternating. I do a few squats, body weight squats, where I sit down in a chair and get back up without using my hands. Because if you ever go to a restaurant, you watch the little older people there. A lot of them have a trouble just getting up out of a chair, and you got to stay mobile in retirement. And so I wanted to make sure I didn't have too much trouble getting out of a chair as I age. It's naturally going to hit me anyways, but maybe it won't hit me till I'm 75 or 80 instead of 65 or 70. That's what I'm working for. And then I practice my balance. Balance is key, as far as walking stable. We've all seen them older people don't look kind of steady on their feet. Well, Uncle Joe's another example of that, you know. But because when you're in fairly decent shape, you just feel better. You just do. And but it's not only the physical aspect of it; it's the mental aspect of it. From day one, it's like a weight is lifted off of you. It was me. You kind of get this relief that comes over you, and you know, you have it the first couple of months. You don't realize the stress the job puts on you, and stress is bad for your health. For me, it was getting my sleep straight. That was a tremendous thing. Sleeping like a normal person. It took me a couple months to get there, but it helped. It just helped in my overall. Sleep is important. It's real important. It helps you to recover. It boosts your immune system. There's all kinds of benefits to a good night's rest. You know, and I've benefited from that. Eating at normal times. I'm not eating dinner at 3 o'clock in the morning 7 days a month now. You know, that's not good. Or catching a midnight snack about 12:30, 1 o'clock. Before I go to bed. No, that's not happening. I'm not eating in between meal snacks. My choices are still lean towards the to the bad side. I like my donuts. I like fried foods, but I'm not eating as much of them, and I'm eating less of them. So all that, I mean, I just don't think that the health part gets pushed out there as much as everything else. Because for me, it was a huge part of it. I expected a little bit of it, but I never expected it to be such a dramatic change with a little bit of effort from me. Now you got to put a little bit of effort in there. And that goes back to one of them old sayings. What you reap what you sow. I wish I would have understood it more when I was younger. I tried. Everybody tries to do better for their health, but it don't last long. Something always comes up, especially when you're working, man. You're too tired. You come home from a hard day's work, whether the boss has been chewing your butt or you've had customers fussing at you or whatever. You just want to get you a glass of daggone tea and sit in the chair for an hour or two. And before you know it, it's time to go to bed. That's me, anyways. Now, I ain't got a lot of giddy up and go anyway, so it comes natural to me. But, you know, you do yourself a little favor if you start a year or two before you retire. It means a lot because work will break you down, and that's a bad way to start retirement. It's supposed to be a great time of life, and if you broke down where you can't get along and do anything, or it makes for a rough way to go. Now, if you indulge me just a minute, probably a couple more minutes. It's a little bit longer video than I normally put out, but I got some apologies to make and an information or two. I need to well, no, this morning. I don't know if anybody saw my uh, community post today, where I posted a video of me with the t-shirts in the truck, taking them down to the post office. I wanted to do it Friday. I never even get to it, so I sent them out this morning. They should be there around Thursday sometime. That's what they told me. So y'all keep an eye out. I wanted to give a personal note out to you, congratulating you, telling you how much I appreciate you supporting me, watching the channel. You know, your comments, and that's my fault. And I'm sorry. I apologize. I'd already because the baby helped me a lot. We had already packaged them up, and it had slipped my mind. I didn't get a note in there, but it doesn't mean I think any less of you watching or commenting or supporting me in some kind of way. And then I need to apologize to anybody that's ever daggone watched a video of mine. I understand I have a trouble with my audio is kind of muted. It's not as loud as it should be. I'm not much of a techie, and this YouTube thing has really sent me for a whirl. I don't know what I'm doing, but I think I figured it out. I got a new mic, but I was still having that muted problem. So so y'all let me know if the audio is any better. If not, I'll have to get professional help or advice, one or the other. Now this gonna audio is gonna be good on should be better on these regular videos, my travel videos or Steve on the road videos or whatever. I'm using a little camera there, and I don't have an extra mic for that yet. And so they're still going to be not as the audio is not going to be as good on those, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better every month, but it takes me a. I'm usually a day late and a dollar short to everything, so it takes me a little longer than most people. Let me see. Oh yeah, and I got Wednesday. I got a video of one of my out and about videos at a historical park down the road down here that I go fishing at. And first hospital in the new New World was built there and stuff like that. It's a little bit longer too. It's about 15 minutes. I think. Some of y'all have already seen it. Uh, it's not much, but if you want to watch it, go ahead. I'd appreciate it. If not, hey man, it's not your cup of tea. I understand. See, it's just kind of representation of the kind of area that's around here. Has the stuff that's close by, historical. We got dozens and dozens of them. So, other than that, that's about it. I appreciate y'all hanging in there. I try to cut it as short as I could. Your time's valuable too. Y'all take care. We'll talk to y'all later.